Moment of truth. Moment of truth. I mean, it looks good over here. Wait, do I need to hit start streaming on?
No.
No, because this is just sending a signal.
Yeah. I don't have you. Oh, I do have you on Facebook now. Look at this.
Yes!
Boom.
Yes! It worked! It worked. Guys, we're live. We're on the internet. We're live on the internet.
We did it.
We did it. All right.
We
Yeah.
did it.
Now they're going to have a hard out. Watch. It's like, all right. Well, thanks for having us on, guys. Later. Fuck me. God damn it.
Good Lord.
Welcome.
Good Christ.
Oh,
Scratching his ass.
good
Wow.
Christ indeed.
1 second. Where's your overlays?
I don't know, but at this point, I'm inclined not to care all that much. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. If we don't have the overlays, that's fine. We can figure it out while we're doing it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it. We can live without the overlays. Welcome to episode 122 of the motherfucking podcast. Holy shit, it has been so long since we've done an episode.
We did
Yes! I'm so excited to be doing this episode with you guys. I want to give a shout out right off the bat to our tech guru, Ethan Klein, who set up this beautiful setup. We've got some cameras in here. Hey, we've got the overlays, or at least I've got the sponsor cards right here.
Okay, yeah. I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the rest of it. But, yeah, I want to give a shout out to Ethan Klein, our tech. Ethan has got us doing this wacky stream. I also want to give a shout out to our guest, Bolonium, who is on the call on Skype. Thank you so much for your patience, guys, while we got this set up. We just wanted to make absolutely certain that it looked good. Man.
When are we gonna? Are we doing this? Or
Dude, we're on. We're on right now.
We are on.
We're live. We're on the internet.
live for a while?
We are there.
Why didn't you say something?
I did. I've been saying something. We've been doing backflips in here, jumping all over the place.
Sorry, man. I missed the excitement.
Here we are.
I wasn't ready. You caught me off guard here. Here's Bolonium.
Dude, that's great. Wait.
Everybody-
Do you need a moment to turn your persona on, Richard?
Well, yeah.
Oh my God.
Energy. I've got all this energy and I need to get it out, but yeah. I just been waiting to release to release my persona.
Release the
So,
beast. Holy shit.
Yeah, release the beast. We got the beast.
Hey, man, we are so glad to be back in the studio. Gordo, I'm so glad to see you, dude.
I know. It's amazing to
haven't-
see you in person.
I haven't seen you in such a long time.
I know.
We're going to have to get the camera switching with the new stuff, but we're trying out some new tech. We're back at Burn TV. We haven't done an episode since November.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. I honestly...
It's been a year for me since I've been in here.
It's been a year since you've been in here because we've been doing them all remotes
Yeah.
and shit like that. In fact, Bonnie from Bolonium here. Say hi to the folks. Bonnie?
Hi.
Yeah, Bonnie was one of the last guests we had here in the building. I want to say the very last guest that we had in the building was Tay was the last one we had in the building, but Bonnie was the one right before that.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the Weird Al tweet. You know what I mean? He said, I refuse to write a song called My Corona.
Yeah.
And then Bonnie just started busting into the Dexy's Midnight Runners parody of COVID-19. And I thought it was the most brilliant thing I'd ever heard. And at that point, COVID-19 was not a household name yet. So it was like, fuck, man, that's so deep. It's so beautiful.
That's when COVID was still in the underground.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard it from somewhere else. I just can't remember at this point.
It was when they were still pretty underground. They were like, like COVID-19. It's kind of like the Scratchers, their first album, you know?
It's really their first 2 albums, but anyway.
It was before it went totally mainstream and
Bolonium. Can we get you to address your roles in the band and who you are as people?
Yeah. Who wants to start?
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Is that just addressed to all of us?
Yeah. We'll start with.
See you guys, or is this just like a podcast, like a regular, like a phone conversation, or I mean, do we get to see you guys, or?
It's on YouTube, Richard.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, and can you guys not see us?
No, we don't.
Oh, that's not right.
Now that's
not right.
funny
Yellow.
shit. They can't see us on Skype. Oh yeah, dude, we're on.
All I see is yellow. I see a yellow void.
Oh, did you miss a camera? Oh, never mind. I take it all back.
I apologize.
Oh, the goddamn snap camera. The fucking snap camera.
There you go.
That piece of shit.
I just
That's
want to talk
unreal.
there.
Hi guys, it's us. We're here.
I'm glad you said something. We
Oh.
would have gone the whole episode without that.
Oh my
They were looking
god.
at a yellow
We're just
screen.
staring at each other. Really, like we
Holy
always do.
god, that's wrong. Okay.
You know,
Now it's right though.
Hey!
There they
You know what? We never
Hey!
claimed to be professionals.
See,
Yeah.
that's a lot better. That's a lot better. How you doing,
Sorry,
guys?
guys.
Hello.
Yeah, our 12s of listeners or our 12s of viewers are gonna, be sorely disappointed.
Can we just delete that and start now? Or
Yeah,
is it
let's
now or
just
now?
start over.
Fresh start.
Let's just start over.
Nah, keep it.
All right. Well, anyway, all right, we'll keep it. All right, let's do it. All right.
Yeah. So for the uninitiated, and I'm pretty uninitiated. I've watched a couple of the videos that you guys have put out, and I've followed your presence, but I have never been to a show. I
have.
Have you?
Yes.
And what was your impression?
I was totally blown away.
Yeah.
I was like,
What were your favorite parts?
pretty much everything they did.
Yeah.
I was so, I was instantly enamored with Bolonium, honestly.
Yeah, that was at Streets of London, and I recall
It was-
the Mimi Monster show.
Exactly. That was a long time ago. Back, way back. But it was, man, that was a great show. It was awesome.
So,
Yeah.
so Richard, since from my understanding, you're the leader of the band, right? This is you're the band dad. This is your project primarily. Someone's got to do it. So,
Well, let's use the Ninja Turtles. Let's use the Ninja Turtles as kind of our roles, I guess. I guess I'd be more of the Raphael, where Tim would be more of the Leonardo. I guess I feel like I'm the leader, but maybe I'm not always. I probably have a little more OCD than I'd like to admit. Where Bonnie is definitely Michelangelo.
I can see that.
I think so. And Paul over there, I guess he's Donatello. He does a few machines. I think.
See,
I think he's the only one of us.
I bet
He's the
Paul
only
was
one of us-
Raphael.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess me and him switched back, but I think Paul's the only one of us who's actually ever pushed a button on a real machine before. So,
So if anyone
Yeah.
was going to be Donatello, it'd be Paul.
yeah, I think so. Anyway,
What's
but
going
yes,
on?
that being said, I am the leader, and
No. Personally,
and,
I like to use the Golden Girls analogy.
That's okay.
I'm definitely,
That's fine.
We'll just pull
definitely.
the audio.
I can pull the audio from the stream.
Sorry,
All
guys.
of that-
We're just tech guru Ethan is letting us know one note about a thing real quick.
The audio from stream
That was a joke, man.
might be lower quality.
It's my chance.
Normal.
Trying to be funny.
First
Yeah.
time back.
Yeah, it's not. It's you know what? We're doing it live.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was
It's
trying
all
to be
good.
funny too, but you know,
I'm just happy that we're streaming, man.
we're live. We're doing it live.
Okay, so we were making Ninja Turtle comparisons.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're more. I go more for the Golden Girls comparison.
All right, Tim. Let us know the Golden Girl. Who is who
So Paul is our distinguished elder who always has wisecracks. So he's definitely Sophia. So I'm kind of the tall, awkward, sarcastic one. So I'm definitely Dorothy. Bonnie is just hot. So Bonnie is definitely Blanche.
I was gonna say.
And Richard just isn't all there most of the time, so he's definitely Rose.
Okay.
I'm gonna outlive you bitches though.
I think that's one of those things like.
I'm like 103.
That's right. That's true. So I think it's kind of one of those like did you ever read the Tao of Pooh? Like everybody has a little bit of poo, everybody has a little bit of Eeyore. Well, everybody has a lot of poo inside of them, but everybody has a lot of Eeyore, everybody has a lot of Piglet. Like they exist in different areas of the psyche at different times. You know what I mean? So I think it's the same thing. Like we all have a little bit of Blanche in us to varying degrees.
This is true.
You know, it's like if you take the Myers-Briggs testing instrument, I'm pretty sure that it puts you on like a Blanche quadrant and a Donatello quadrant. I'm pretty sure you can cross-reference it with any archetypal narrative structure.
Probably.
Well,
So-
and to be honest, everyone has a little bit of Bolonium inside of them as well.
Yes.
That's
Everyone's
true.
a little bit full of it.
Big throbbing Bolonium.
Absolutely. Every one of us in this room are very full of it, and we're getting even more full of it because you got Bolonium on your show, and we're full of 100 grade Bolonium, baby.
So for those who are uninitiated, like what is the when you guys have to go on and do awkward interviews or like talk to the Westward like you did recently, what is the most concise kind of elevator pitch description that you give people who have never seen Bolonium before? Like a lot of the people who are watching the show right now.
Like the two people? How many people are watching?
12. Right?
I don't want to tell
Well,
you because
it-
I don't want you to feel
It
intimidated.
really depends on the platform. I have no idea.
I mean, we have coast-to-coast coverage.
Tim-
We're on the internet,
Tim, what's the
so
elevator
Yeah.
pitch? What's the elevator pitch, Tim?
I don't know. I'm not the pitchman. I don't know. I would say
Just
we're
the Dorothy of the group, so be the Dorothy of the group.
be the Dorothy.
shut up,
Come on.
bro.
Make me a
Ma.
cheesecake.
Quit it, Mom.
That's my elevator pitch. Let's all go get a cheesecake and we'll put on some Bolonium records and we're all friends here. Thank you for being a friend.
No, I would say we're I guess
I think the true elevator pitch is that we don't take ourselves very seriously, and that has seemed to work for us. So
Absolutely.
yeah. So we're just we're having fun and we're making music and come along with us if you like.
So one thing that has blown me away about you guys is how incredibly prolific you are in terms of creating videos and releasing music. How are you able to turn stuff around so quickly?
ADD.
I can't sit still. Like I would rather be working on something than do something else. Like, I mean, deep down inside, worthless if we're not creating. So that might be a personality flaw, but at the same time, it has propelled us this far. So I hope I never gain that sense of self-worth that so many other people can live with.
I hear it's pretty burdensome, from what I understand. So Tim, am I to believe then that you handle most of the video production, or is that you and Richard together, or is it a collaborative effort? Like,
Oh, it's totally collaborative. We met in film school, and that's a whole different other story. But we made a feature film together back in 2012, and like that was a big, hard endeavor. And so we were like, making music is so much easier than making a full feature film. So, and it was like a little bit more, it's like more instant gratification making music than it is working on some huge project over the course of years. So I kind of started small, made a song, then made a video, then made another song, made a video. Then we're like, all right, let's make it into an album. And then it kind of started to snowball from there. So
the film, just to backtrack a little bit, the film was Adam the Amazing Zombie Killer, right?
That's correct.
That you guys worked on that for a very, 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 very long time, from what I understand. Is that correct?
Yeah, it was like 4 years.
Yeah.
And Paul, our bassist, is actually in it. He gets killed at one point in the movie.
When did
Yeah,
that
talk
come out?
about being in the movie, Paul.
It was a fun day. Yeah,
That's
I was
the
a
most you'll ever get Paul to talk.
pallbearer. I was Paul.
You were a pallbearer.
Yeah, pallbearer. And first they wanted me to be a zombie, right? But then this other guy showed up, and they were like, "Oh, he already looks dead, so we'll make him the zombie." So I got to be the pallbearer, and they shot me.
And your name is Paul.
Yeah, Paul the pallbearer.
I think
you
that's
get
the
the-
best part
I
of
guess
it.
it was fate. Actually, you made the joke, Richard, at length, over and over again, whether we wanted you to or not.
I know,
Kept
because like Paul
making the
Bear.
joke. Yeah.
That's too perfect.
It's
That's
a
so
gift we
fucking
have.
good.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's a 10-year-old joke, and I'm still laughing at it.
yeah, it's still funny. Yeah. And so,
I love it.
Dude, and
was,
technically your bandmates are all pallbearers because they have to put up with you. They have to bear Paul. And technically,
You know, actually, it's quite the
That's not
opposite.
very nice.
Yeah, it's the opposite. Paul puts up with us. Paul's the only one who has a semi normal bearing. Like the rest of us are a little out of control, I think.
so technically, I would say, Paul, probably your mom is a pallbearer too. I mean, that's just true, right?
Your mom's a
she did.
pallbearer.
Yeah, your mother's a pallbearer.
you did her share of bearing.
Your mother's a Paul Bear.
Shout out to Monica Day. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She is awesome.
So okay, so
Is
you
she
guys are in
watching?
film
Is your
school
mom
together. So Tim and Richard are in film school together. You guys make Adam the
Right.
Amazing Zombie Killer together. How does that lead to Bolonium? Tell me a little bit.
Well-
Like you were starting to get into that.
Well, we started to make, we had the movie, right? So we made a movie, and then we're like, well, every good movie, what really makes a good movie? Music. Music makes a really good movie. You got to have music in your movie. And we just couldn't find anybody to really do the music that we really needed for the movie. So who better to do the music than us? So Tim actually took on the task of composing all the music for the movie. And we just found a lot of local bands here in town to do other songs for the soundtrack. And then I guess we got jealous because then we were just like, hey, we should be on our own soundtrack. Let's start our own band. So then, we just wrote a song for the movie, Adam the Amazing Zombie Killer. And that first song was called Rock and Bowl. And it led to the band, and here we are today on the MFCKRS podcast show. This is the highlight of our career.
We made it. We made it.
We finally made it to the MFCKRS
Yeah.
show.
You find
I
you,
made it a little bit before y'all.
technically Bonnie made it on her own merits too. Like
Bonnie always likes to go to parties and check them out before we go, and then she's like, "Yeah, those guys are pretty cool."
you
We're
know,
like, "All right, you should bring us next time."
Bonnie
I
shows
see-
up and like
she's the
checks it out.
scout. She's the scout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bonnie's like, if you play your
Okay.
cards right,
I-
you can
I
meet the
see.
rest of the band.
I see.
And here we are now. We finally made it. It only took like a year, of pandemonium.
So how many albums do you guys have out right now?
Let's see. Here's one, two, and I've got a third one, but it's kind of hidden right now up in the internet. It's only on streaming platform, and that's the album we just put out called Full of It. It's so full of it, we can't even put it on an album. So
Yeah, it won't even fit.
If there's a demand for another physical release, we'll do it. But Yeah, so
Paul's
far
actually
we've got
doing
3
Paul's limited
albums.
release.
What's that?
Paul, our friend Paul, is doing a limited release of physical copies. So
Who's Paul?
Thurman.
They're
Paul-
talking about me, the pallbearer.
Oh,
Bear with me, Richard.
so Paul's going to put out our next album on Paul Day Records.
So
Sure.
that's one of the big questions, though, isn't it? Like, do you do physical media anymore?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
I was just gonna make a few for fun.
How many albums do you
anybody
guys have?
wants
How many
one, I'll
albums
make
is
you one.
MF Ruckus on?
I mean, under the name MF Ruckus, we've only put out 2 physical records, but you know, in other iterations of the band, when we did 4th year freshman and 4th year and all that, like we would put out CDs, but streaming wasn't as prominent as it is now. You know, CD Baby was the big thing that was available for people, and now it's, you know, we make vinyl so that people have a physical good to buy at the table. We have found that a lot of older people, who tend to be the folks that come to our shows, don't. Yeah. Well, a lot of the older folks aren't really into vinyl. They're more into CDs because they just want to listen to it in the car, and they don't want to learn
See,
these.
that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's not the right way to do things.
Yeah.
If you're as old as I am, you need that vinyl.
But you're a collector.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, kind of.
like I'm in the
I got
process of.
my. Oh,
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
I was just saying I got my new Granny Tweed that I got last year.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, that's a good record.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's okay.
Gotta collect them.
It does what it does, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's, you know,
The
I appreciate that.
the appeal of vinyl, because look, I've got thousands of records at home, and I'm in the process of selling them all right now on Discogs.
I know.
Just because they take up so much room, and I gotta be honest, I never listen to records. I never put them on, except maybe to show my kid like this is what a record looks like. Like
Oh,
anytime
man.
I want to listen to music on the fly, I'm just running it to a Bluetooth receiver and listening to it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it can take up space.
So it's like I don't know if there's been any decline in vinyl sales. I know it's continued to be, you know, pretty profitable for
Soaring.
Yeah.
It's soaring.
So I mean, there's still
Into
a
the
market for
stratosphere.
that, but like CDs, like I don't know if I'll ever print another CD again.
But you know what? People still buy CDs though.
You know where they buy CDs is in Europe. Like old German guys buy CDs. They want to buy a CD and have it signed, and they will actually put it up on their display case and shit.
So we need to find a distributor, an old German distributor, who can sell our CDs over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Sam
There you
Goody.
go. There you go.
His
Yeah.
name's Sam Goody, I believe, right?
Yeah. That's it.
Sam Goody.
Reopen Sam Goody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys say we check out one of these videos that you sent us? Let's see here. I've got YouTube links to Zero Chill and Past Dance. Which one?
Cool.
Which one should I throw on here?
I don't know. You guys
Zero
decide.
Chill?
It's your show. I don't want to take it over.
Okay, let's do.
I
Ethan,
guess I'm
what's
partial.
what's the hotkey
Say Past
for
Dance.
to get the video on again? And I don't know why I can't switch anything manually. It keeps like the little spinny
Really?
disc keeps coming up anytime
Oh,
I try to
okay.
do anything.
Okay.
I mean, the auto switcher's working, but
Yeah. That's not cool.
yeah, it's not great.
Should we set the clip up, or should we set the clip up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Why don't
absolutely.
you guys
Absolutely.
set the clip up while we're setting the clip up?
Yes.
Okay. So which one are we going to show?
We're gonna show Past Dance.
Okay, so Past Dance, song about the the past and dancing into the past. Because if you could remember, we used to dance, we used to have fun, we used to go out, I miss those days. Don't you guys?
Yeah. Going out, like living a life, existing.
Exactly. So the song was written a little before that, but it's just funny that it just kind of takes on a new meaning now that everything, with the pandemonium has happened. So
Right.
it's just funny how, and our whole new record is really just taking on a new meaning because it really didn't start as kind of it's kind of a depressing album. Our last two albums are kind of happy, and this new one is kind of, I don't know. I feel like it's a little depressing, a little more sad and melancholy. Don't you guys agree? Bolonium.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of.
Go ahead, Bonnie.
I was just saying it kind of rolls into like we're all stuck inside, so like I can't even play the actual drums on these, so I have to adapt to a drum machine. Just 'cause
Right.
we're around all our loved ones, and they don't really want to hear loud ass drums.
Yep.
And my neighbors hate me because I play accordion. So I'm the most liked person in my apartment complex.
Yeah, what were you watching? You got a noise complaint called on you because you were singing something during.
I was watching The Brave Little Toaster, and I love that movie, and I was singing the songs on the top of my lungs at like 2 a.m, and I got a noise complaint. So how lame is that?
Yeah, that man, and it's like on one hand there's like, oh, it'll create all these desirable difficulties, and the parameters will make for this like new type of art that people will be getting to experience, and we'll look back 20 years from now and and I try to look at the silver lining on it, but
whatever
it really
whatever you need to tell yourself.
well, dude, like the only time I can't sing anything.
Yeah.
Like unless like it's during the times that like I'm jamming with my neighbor outside or something like that. Like I will sing when I'm on the porch and the neighbors are into that and whatnot. They enjoy that. But I only have time to jam when my son is napping. So it's like I have to like, be on headphones and playing like as quietly as I possibly can. So, not to wake him up.
What Bonnie was saying about playing drums, it's like I have to arrange, I have to schedule my playing drums for whenever my wife leaves the house, basically.
Oh yeah.
I can track, like pretty much any other instrument, but doing drums, like, it's just so loud and it's so disruptive because she's trying to work from home.
Right.
It's like it's impossible,
Right.
It's like it's like, oh, what, you're going out for 15 minutes?
Maybe really though. Tim let me do a couple of synths
Yeah, it's
throughout
very
the album.
sluggish. I don't know what the heck happened.
Let you do some synths?
Yeah, like little keyboards and whatnot. I've got like a whole library of synth sounds that I got to contribute on this album.
Oh, that's great.
So
Yeah.
that meant a lot to me on this one too.
That's cool.
That is really cool. Should we just minimize Skype?
I don't know if that's gonna help.
You don't think it'll help?
No.
Yeah,
I don't
just
wanna kill their feet 'cause then we'll lose
just
it
having
audio.
the it's almost
But
like
yeah,
being
like, I
forced to
can't
be
even-
creative really
Right.
Strange.
made us just kind of, we're creative anyway, but being kind of I guess forced to have to record an album remotely really I guess took on a new meaning, because I don't think we would have made this record before if the pandemic didn't happen, because just because with Bonnie playing synth, and some of the songs have just took on a new meaning because of the pandemic.
Right.
So anyway, this Past Dance is a song on our new album, Full of It, and we've never played it live before. We've never, we haven't played live in over a year. I'm sure you haven't either.
Oh no, we've got like a secret, like it's like Fight Club, like you've seen Fight Club, but it's called Play Club. And we play shows and it's great. It's actually been a lot of fun. You guys haven't heard about Play Club?
Talk about this.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh fuck.
Is that where you play with yourself and you send the video to your bandmate?
We are on the air, I've been told, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're on the air.
The show has started. Okay. Well,
Oh no, I talked about Play Club.
Tell me about Play Club after the show has ended.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, we can say that for later.
All right, let me get this. Let me get this video here and get this. Well, I would love
The
to
video
do
doesn't
that.
work, it's all good.
So the you guys can't see this because it's on. Oh, there we go.
There it
Oh,
is.
well,
There it is.
wait.
Now it's working.
Okay.
Now it's working.
No, never mind. It's not. It's
Um,
doing the MacBook wheel thing right now, which is really fun.
Yeah, hold on. Let's
Oh,
try
gosh.
to close this.
Yeah, I can hear your computer like
We
through
need to get something back.
fans.
You can hear the computer.
Yeah, I can hear that your computer's
have
like
the
running
microphone.
hot right now.
Yeah. See? That's how fucking hot the thing is running, man.
Well,
Not
it
just an explosion or anything, all right?
Bonnie can hear how hot the computer's running. That's fucking hysterical.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it is on top of the interface.
Okay. Why?
Did your computer just get red pilled?
Maybe. I'm trying to just shut this off. I don't want this anymore.
We could always just sing the song, right?
Hey, there you go.
Oh yeah, a live performance.
Oh, make sure you do it at the same time.
Yeah. Latency won't be an issue, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, they've got that dialed in. Latency isn't a problem anymore.
Maybe we could, like, one of us could screen share the video. I don't know if, like, we could do that through one of us instead.
Share screen, let's see. I don't know if you guys want to see what's on my screen.
Can we kill this and restart it? We won't stop going live. We're just gonna kill.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
But there.
Am I sharing my screen?
Hold on one second. We're gonna reboot something.
We're gonna
real quick.
try and make it work.
One variable.
We're gonna try and make it work.
Yeah. Yeah, doing the remote throws a whole nother element into it.
Well, it's so
sure.
weird. Like it's so bizarre to be doing a combination of remote and on location.
Right.
It's not even that hot. What the hell?
I think it's like when you
that,
leave.
Bonnie? You
Oh,
like
you
that,
know
Bonnie?
I do. You know I do.
Oh, you get these
I'm working on
difficult
that. I'm working on
technicalities.
that
That's what
body, you
happens.
know?
It's like your vision board.
Exactly. Yeah, I look at that every morning and I'm like, that's gonna be me. I had a year to really work on it. I have no excuse. Why don't I look like that? Let's compare. Let's see. Do I have that, Bonnie?
Woo!
Not quite. Not
Pretty
quite
close. Pretty close.
Damn. Well, if we can't play the video, we can.
Yeah.
We can just say screw it.
Oh no, we can. Oh, we can. We can. Oh yes, we can.
Everybody should go look at
Oh,
the
yes,
past
we can.
dance video.
On YouTube.
Just
Go to you.
Just go to our YouTube page. It's a YouTube Bolonium band. Bolonium. Bolonium.
So so while we're trying to get this fixed here. Oh, OBS not responding. That's
Yeah.
good.
This is terrible.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
So we're just gonna kill this.
Kill it. Murder it.
But the stream on YouTube is gonna drop out for a second.
Okay. Circuits of time.
You'd probably,
Do you just land in whatever time you're above?
Is that where
Or do you go into the ether? Like,
Is
are
that-
you just
Is that where Larry Fishburne lives?
in between the circuits
Yeah,
of
yeah.
time?
Is that where he lives?
That's going to be the name of my next solo album, by the way.
What's that?
Between the Circuits of Time.
Between the circuits of time.
That's where we are now.
I came up. Actually, can I run these by you really quick? I have just a couple of ideas here,
Okay.
and these are ideas. These are just.
Okay.
They could be song titles or they could be album titles.
Okay. Let me go check with you. I just dropped quality on all the streams to like help.
Are we streaming again?
Yeah, you're still streaming.
Oh,
Yeah, we're all streaming.
okay.
Yeah, we're all streaming. Yeah,
Okay.
we're all good.
As long as we're streaming, and it looks like okay. It looks like his stuff actually moving now. Hey, now it's actually moving. Okay, let's
Stuff is working.
Let's play this fucking video. God damn it.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's show off these people's beautiful art here. All right.
Yeah, you guys are moving good now on my phone.
Cool.
Yeah, we're moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
We're moving.
Whoa. Can I see that, Bonnie? Put it back up.
Holy shit.
Whoa, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Here, cut to me real quick.
They're crossing the streams over there. Bonnie's crossing the streams.
Oh no.
She's got screens and streams.
Put your phone back up. Put your phone back up and cut back to me. I want to see my face on your phone.
Show me. Let me see me.
Yeah, cut to me now. Whoa.
It's trippy,
Oh my
right?
God, it's phone.
Whoa.
Cool.
Yeah,
So we can play the video. We got it?
Fine. That's how we get there.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right, cool.
All right. So now we're actually going to show the thing. So hold on. Let me get this going here. Fucking OBS.
He's working so hard.
No. It's working now. Sort of. It's actually switching now. Bolonium.
What's old is new again.
Okay. What's the? All right, here we go. This is Past Dance by Bolonium, and you guys did this whole thing live, right?
Yeah, believe me, it's not. Yes, we did it live last night actually, and we put it together for your enjoyment.
So wait, this is exclusive content.
It is.
We haven't really released it yet. No. Not
Holy shit!
And we also ran into many technical difficulties, so we feel you.
We jinxed you.
Look,
We jinxed you.
last
Having
week,
Bolonium on your show is a jinx.
this is already going better than many episodes of the podcast have gone.
It's true.
This is going better than episode 122 part A of this podcast. We tried to do episode 122 last Monday, and we just gave up because it just was irretrievably bad.
It was kind of fucked from the go.
Yeah. So I mean, but we're in this for the long haul. We think by episode 1122 we might have it dialed in. 1122, man. All right, so this is Bolonium Past Dance on the motherfucking podcast. Let's see here.
Come on, everybody. Get up and dance. 2019. When everything was normal.
That breakdown slaps, man.
Jesus.
I wonder if he really fell down right there. Did he really lose his balance?
I don't know.
He's not in the room, so I can't ask him. Feeling it. I'm sure they love just listening to us react to it.
I really dig the screamy synth and the warbly synth.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes! Yes! It's so good. That's so good.
Thank you.
I love it.
Oh, shit. Straight into zero chill.
Oh, man.
Hold on. We're going straight into zero chill here.
Yeah, just keep the content flowing.
Yeah, that's what people want. That's what people want. They want content.
Yeah.
Viewer acquisition. That's the name of the game.
Darn Skippy.
My peak. Soak in the pleasure, just let loose. Why do you take all this abuse? Plain flight, going all night. Come on, get up and fight, 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 and put 'em up, 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 put 'em up. Gotta
Put 'em up.
keep it real. Come and get your fill. Thrill of the kill. All going downhill. Such a worry wart. Save room for dessert. It is what it is, and it ain't what it's not. Fishing for fish that can't get caught.
Look at that, Gordo.
When you changed to Richard's camera, for a second I thought there was a television up on his dresser. And I was like, what is going on? Is he watching this in the back? No, that's a screen and a screen. Like, I'm in a whole I'm in a whole other reality right now. Like,
You
I
thought
haven't
his
smoked-
TV just got really big?
I just want to go on the record and say I haven't smoked anything. You know, like,
We can adjust the cameras and get ourselves out of the way of the screen. Dude, this is so cool. How are you guys, like...
yeah, I have some questions.
I have so many questions.
Yeah.
Going down. Zero chill.
Zero chill.
Zero chill. Chill. Zero chill. Zero chill. Zero chill. Chill. What fun is living with flies, drums in your ears, and rocks in your eyes. Sit back, relax, and demonetize. It's time to say your final goodbyes. Gotta keep it real. Come and get your fill.
This should have millions of views.
Real. Get your fill.
This is so great.
Thrill of the kill.
Yeah, you guys love it. I just, man, I'm out of breath after singing all those songs.
Like I can't even get my bandmates to like contribute to a GarageBand file.
Not only that, but it's like, how many instruments is Bonnie actually playing?
I know.
Like, it's like there's like, it's
Like 3.
Oh my fuck.
That's awesome.
Holy shit. Guys, oh man.
Well done.
Yeah, seriously.
Whew, I'm out of
Holy
breath.
shit.
I'm out of
Okay,
breath.
so we have a lot of questions.
Yeah, you were gonna stumble over each other here a lot. So
Okay,
you go
so
ahead,
why don't
go
no,
ahead.
you go first. You go first.
So how did you actually achieve these videos? Like what was the modus operandi?
And don't worry about like being boring, talking like dorking out on process and tools and stuff because we do it on the show all the time.
It's true.
Yeah, feel free to fully dork out
course.
and talk gear.
Obviously, if you don't want to divulge secrets,
Well,
you don't
I've
have to do that
lost-
too.
I've lost my voice after singing, like, so one of you guys will have to talk for me.
Well,
Talk
so
about the process.
we all knew what tempo to play in. We went back to the original tracks and figured out what BPM we were playing at. So we all played to kind of like a metronome and knew which kind of parts to play. Also kind of like wanted to interpret the songs differently. So I was like, Bonnie, just like go for it. Just whatever you come up with is good. And I'm going to throw it to Paul because on Zero Chill in particular, Paul actually came up with that bass line like a long time ago. And we kind of repurposed it, which was kind of the theme of the album. We kind of repurposed a lot of things and kind of made the whole album kind of like a patchwork of different ideas that we had. So Richard actually wrote that song and wrote the lyrics, but we kind of thought, well, Paul's got this bass line that we could almost like recycle, put in the verses, and it turned into this collaborative process that you see before you.
So did you track the audio and so who started it? Like that the main question is like who started the chain? Because you guys obviously didn't record that in the same room at the same time, and with the latency you couldn't have recorded it at the same time. So who did the first tracks, and did you do audio and video at the same time and then just take your best take and send that to the next person and then they played to that?
I think I started those, and those were just I did it and just sent it. I didn't really do a second take on those.
Did you do it on what is it, Logic? Is that what you use?
No, so there's like a little Launchpad Mini I have next to me. I had one hand on my mouse to click start recording in OBS, and then I had to hit the other record button on my Launchpad, which recorded in Ableton. So I'm like recording in 2 different programs to sync it up, and that's how.
And your computer didn't totally shit the bed on that?
That's amazing.
No, I got a pretty good computer. I can run like 4 different programs at once.
That's so cool. So then, okay, so then if I'm understanding correctly, Bonnie, you were kind of responsible for laying down the groundwork for the tracking. Like you created the session and like kind of laid out the skeleton for everything, and then everybody just added their pieces like one by one.
I would talk to Tim and be like, what was this tempo in? And he sent me a tool where I could determine that. And then I just set that in Ableton, and this is the drum machine I use. It's the Arturia BeatStep Pro, if you can see it.
Yeah.
And so I've got like a little tempo beat here, and then I basically programmed in the beat, and then whenever I needed to have a break, I've got like a little roll looper bar that I can press.
All right.
Goes into 16ths and 8ths and quarter notes, and it really rolls the beat and then whenever I let go, it gets right back into how it should be.
So as long as you're holding down that bar, it's like just rolling, and you can move it across, like subdivide, like on the fly. That's so
and
rad.
on Zero Chill, I've got a key step as well, which I plug in the clock sync and the like the sequencer pitching and stuff, and it actually syncs with my keyboard, so I can do arpeggiations on my keyboard that's synced to my drum machine.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That's
and like
rad.
the keys will actually change their arp based on my roll looping that I do. So if you hear it in there, it's a pretty good little tool set if I want to drum and play keyboards at the same time.
That's awesome.
So did you do, just for the sake of having extra sounds, did you do a synth track and a drum track, or like a rhythm track and a lead track, or was your contribution all one track, one shot?
Stance, I did do them separately. Like you'll see, I'm in one video with just the drum machine.
Yeah.
The other video, I'm on keyboards, 2 keyboards, but
Right.
Zero Chill, I also had the mini lab as well. So I mean, I was playing 2 keyboards and then doing the drums all in one track on Zero Chill.
So then where does it go to after Bonnie? Who picks it up after Bonnie?
I think we were syncing up the bass at that point, and then everyone else was sending their guitar. Tim was sending his guitars and mandolin. And
So Paul, what was your process like? What did it look like once you got the stuff from Bonnie?
All I did was just play along to it while I recorded a video. That was it. It was actually pretty easy for me.
What did you record it? So you played along to the video, but what did you record into?
I think I used Reaper or something.
Okay.
It was either Reaper or Audacity. I kept going back and forth between the two, so one of those I ended up using.
Okay.
And then I would start my video at the same time and hope that I sent them the right video, because it took me a few takes, but apparently I did. So.
Well, we were talking technical difficulties, so it's like we were all recording to the same tempo, so the audio actually was easier to match up. But for some reason, if you record video at different bit rates, it can kind of mess up your sync of the video, because the way the audio is going, it's at 144 kilohertz or whatever, but your video is, depending on your frame rate, might not match up, so it starts to lag, or
like
starts to get
48,000 or something.
Yeah, so that almost fucked us up a little bit, trying to get the video back in sync. So we kind of, me and Richard are both editors by trade, so we kind of knew how to cheat a little bit and kind of sync the video back up. But I mean, what you're hearing is still live, so.
I want to be in a band with you guys so bad. Oh my fucking god.
That goes for
Dude,
both of us.
my bandmates are like, I love them, and they are so incredibly gifted and talented, but my god, they are like one click away from being just absolute Luddites, man. They want even getting him to return a text is a big ask, man. Holy shit, guys, that's incredible.
Well, we're a pretty happy family, and
we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Oh no, dissension in the ranks.
We bicker a lot.
Yeah, Paul and I are like the kids that have to sit in the corner while they fight.
That's right.
Me and Tim bicker a lot. Me and Tim do bicker a lot, but it's just because I can call him out on his BS when he gets out of the line, and he can call me out on my BS.
And it's great to have that relationship. No, absolutely.
It's important to have that relationship. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my guys definitely fight like brothers for sure. But I'm so impressed with just the because you did. Which one did you do last night?
We did them both last night.
You did both of them last night?
Right.
That's awesome.
Fuck you! Oh my god! That's
Tim-
like
Tim made it
all
look
day
beautiful.
today.
so.
We had all day
Okay.
today to do it.
So you guys managed to have like a workflow
That's a
of
quick
like
turnaround time.
managing a multi-track session for 2 songs and syncing it to video and editing the video and like creating the layout and put it together for 2 songs last night.
Well, honestly, the
Richard's reaction, that was too perfect. We just happened to have you on screen for that. And it's like, oh
like,
man, that was
basically-
like, yeah, motherfucker, what? Holy shit. Okay,
No, but
please.
having the pressure to out,
Thank you.
like since time was of the essence, like that kind of pressured us to just like not have anything be super precious. So it was like, all right, just do a take. Fuck it, let's just do it. And it's like maybe if we had more time, we'd be more perfectionists and like nitpick it more.
Yeah.
But there's something good about having like a deadline. So we were just like pushing forward. And I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
deadlines are great.
I'm not gonna lie, we were definitely stressed out at each other and kind of bitching at each other. But that's part of the fun, I guess. I don't know.
We
Yeah,
wanted
I
it
couldn't
perfect
get
for the
everything
MF
synced up
Ruckus
right.
podcast.
Dude, I'm like
I
so,
couldn't get
I am
everything
so
synced
beyond
up right.
honored,
Tim
man.
took
I
it
can't,
over. It was-
That's
He
fantastic.
made it finally happen.
Can't beat that.
I can't,
Can't
I
be
mean, dude, seriously, I'm so, like, I am so honored that you guys made that kind of effort to come on and like, sit through us fucking, you know, banging our dicks with a hammer trying to get this thing going, you know, and it just, dude, that, like,
I didn't actually get to see that.
even,
Well, technically, I was
Oh,
banging.
that was that yellow
well, we
screen
didn't have the
was?
camera on for the beginning, remember?
Yeah, I was banging my tits. You were banging your dick. I don't know.
I just, it's like even if I didn't like the music, which I do, I like the music. It's fun. It's weird. It's cool. It's quirky. It's
okay.
great. But even if I didn't, just the sheer workflow management is astounding.
Yeah, it's
Like,
pretty incredible.
That is astounding. Like, and now I'm starting to see why you guys are able to turn so many videos out. Because okay, so how long has Bolonium technically been active as a project?
I think we started in 2012.
2012. Okay, so in that time, you've put out 4 albums and 3 out. Well, I thought you had a 4th album, or the fourth, or the 3rd one is the new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Everyone's the new-
so 3 albums, and then how many videos have you put out?
30?
I was gonna
Get
say,
the
yeah,
fuck?
it's like at one point I sat and watched almost all of their videos, and it was a lot. I was like, holy shit. I think it was after that show that I saw.
So the thing is, we started out in film school. So film is really our first love. Music just kind of came secondary. Like I was saying, we needed music for our movie, so we just started to we thought we could just do it ourselves.
Right. So turning around video is like your wheelhouse. That is what you guys excel at.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I didn't know it was that. Thank you. We were really honored that
Well, I
you
mean,
guys like it.
the videos, like your videos. I want to bring up one of the ones you guys actually, like one of your more like narrative driven, like full production videos. I want people to see this. Gigawatts.
Cool.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
do
brand new.
this. Let's do this.
I mean, there's a lot to choose from, but like,
Dude, it's I mean, I'm seriously.
that's just the one that I watched most recently. So
This is one of the most impressive things that I have seen a band do, let alone an independent band. You know, it's just so impressive. Hold on, Bolonium Gigawatts.
y'all,
With a J.
J and 2 G's.
JIGGO. Gigawatts.
Yes, you did it right.
Okay, hold on. No, that's That's
Yeah, be
not-
careful what you're doing with your gigawatts, because you'll get, Professor Brown in there. Professor Brown is pretty popular.
Be careful what you Google.
Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right, let me get the video up on screen here. And again, I'm sorry you guys won't be able to see this, but you're gonna hear us reacting and going, "What the fuck?"
Hey, the kids love reaction videos. This is
Oh,
great.
they sure do. It's huge, especially on Twitch, and we're on Twitch right now. Maybe we'll actually get some
Hi,
engagement
Twitch.
on Twitch.
That always makes me think of the Jetsons, the Twitch. Twitch. Are they playing the song? Oh, sorry, I'll shut up.
Yeah, we are playing the song.
Yes. Dude, the get-ups are so great.
Dude. And they've done 30 of these motherfuckers.
And they're good.
Dude, I put out a comic a year. Maybe a single a year.
Yeah, I love Jake.
Like, it's been taking us 5 years to put out a video, or put out a new album.
I did 3 videos on my phone. And they are not good.
Dude, we have 1, maybe 2 professional grade videos. No, 3. Idolo did 3 videos for us. All right.
It's like an ongoing narrative,
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your videos. The one where you guys are all in the mud. That's pretty sweet.
That was a fun one to make, and it took 4 fucking ever,
Yeah.
dude. Like, that's the thing. Is like,
Well, I've been wanting it to play. I've been wanting to play that video on my PBS show, Sounds on 29th, for a long time. And so yeah, I'm well aware of your guys' videos as well. So yeah.
well, why you can play anything of ours anytime you want, but you're gonna run out of content real quick because we don't put out like you guys do. Holy shit,
Right.
dude!
Right.
Blown away.
Bolonium away.
Bolonium away. Bolonium all away. Dude,
Bolonium away.
no band. Like, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of bands doing what you do. I mean, we live in the age of technology where anyone can have DaVinci Resolve on their computer, and anybody can, and anybody can download a DAW, and there's all
Sure.
sorts of kids who are kicking the shit out of us. But
Sure.
you guys in my orbit, I have never seen anybody produce like this. So how do you get? This is what I want to know. And I'm stumbling over myself here because I'm just like watching this capability of output is so inspiring. It really is. And I feel like a lot of the people who are watching, if they manage to stick with us through the technical glitches and stuck, like, this always happens. Like, we kind of have like an awkward start on the show, and then as soon as we get going, it like really turns into something fruitful. You know what I mean? Like,
It's true.
I hope you guys are out there watching this and really picking up on how amazing this is for an independent band to do. Besides the fact that your background is in film and you guys have the technical ability, how do you go about managing projects so efficiently? Like, how do you go about like optimizing your workflow?
Excellent question.
Well, I think you guys make it sound like we're working really hard and we're really professional and all that, but the truth is like we want to maintain this feeling of being young at heart. So it's like we're all friends, and when we hang out together, we want to play. And for us, playing is either play an instrument or get a camera and mess around. So it's like we just have these ideas that aren't necessarily good. You know, they're probably stupid, kind of just silly ideas. But it's like when we're together, we want to just go with it. And we've gotten to the point where it's like we turn a camera on, we put a stupid costume on, we stand in front of a green screen, and it's like that's what we love doing. We love hanging out with each other. We love just doing weird shit with each other. So, I mean, that's really what compels it. It's not that we're hard workers. It's more that, you know, this is our play. This is how we play with each other, you know? It's like in a sandbox.
That's the elevator pitch. That's the elevator pitch,
No,
dude.
it's like if you were a kid, you're in a sandbox, you build this elaborate castle, and that's like how you have your fun. That's just what we're doing.
I always thought we were playing inside of like a box, so it's like we're constantly always in a box. Like, I don't sleep at night usually, so what else can I do than just, I don't know, write a new song or movie or something, you know, draw, you know, occasionally watch a movie here and there.
I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's.
Well, thank you, Aaron.
So Gordo and I had a very long conversation yesterday, and I'll share with you guys that during this conversation that we had, we were kind of talking about just we were commiserating all the ways that we've lost the magic in our creative endeavors. And just to hear you guys talk about it, like just hearing you say, you know, we're friends and this is how we play, like in a very, in this very like childlike manner, is just so incredible to hear.
Yeah.
And
part of it, not to interrupt you, but like
no, please interrupt.
A big part of it is that it's not precious, you know? It's like, this is just one step in the game that we're playing. It's like, whatever idea comes, we don't have to cling to that and think it's so precious that we have to perfect it. It's almost like we can just do something silly, get it done with, move on to the next project. And I think a lot of people, as they get older, and I'm tempted to do it too, is to come up with an idea that you think is really precious, and then you never actually get it done because you want it to be perfect. We've never like wanted to be perfect. We just want to be silly, and that therefore there's no boundary that we have to cross to get to perfection. We're just like, here's what it is, and like as you do that, you find you get better and better at what you're doing.
Right.
We've been doing that for, you know, 8 years now, so I guess people are starting to like us.
Well, yeah, it seems like you have the perfect chemistry, you guys. You know, like you have the perfect chemistry for being able to keep that prolific creation going.
Yeah.
Know?
You guys definitely have lightning in a bottle. I hope you keep going for a very, very long time. It's really incredible. Like it just the youthfulness of it and the playfulness of it, and what you said about not being married to it and not being, you know, seeing your art as being so precious. You know, I think a lot of us could do that. We can have a tendency as creators to get so bogged down in producing something good or meaningful or that impacts people or affects someone's lives, that all the joy can get sucked out of it trying to run the business side of it, or trying to be, you know, trying to get noticed, or trying to get that next opportunity, trying to get that gig, you know, trying to get your album in front of the right people without and all this time you're forgetting the reason that you got into it in the first place was you like fucking having fun.
Yeah, just to enjoy yourself.
It's supposed to be fun.
Well, we constantly tell each other that. I don't know how many times Tim has to remind me this is all for fun. I have to remind him this is all for fun. You know, Paul is always losing his temper. He is a hothead. Look at him. I mean.
He's losing it right now. I can tell.
Sorry to go fly off the handle like that.
But I think I said this earlier, but you know, when 12 people were watching, but now that nobody's on, I'll say this: we like to call each other out on our own BS. So whenever someone's out of line, we let each other know, and it's important to let people know that when they're not, acting right or something. So
Yeah,
it's all for fun,
absolutely.
and it's nothing to lose your hair over. Even though I have, but it's all good.
I've lost lots of hair over being in a
Dude,
band.
no one's lost more hair than I have. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Don't stress out so much. It's all good, dude.
Yeah, if losing your hair is an indicator of how stressful it is to be in a band, then we need to get Gordo a therapist immediately.
I'm starting to lose eyebrows at this point. It's
starting to lose eyebrows.
I am. It's starting to happen. It's
Oh shit.
just a matter of time.
Fuck, Gordo, these episodes, man, we haven't done one in... Go ahead, what were you saying, Richard?
Well, I said just think about it. There's not a lot of people with no eyebrows, so you'll stand out of the crowd.
It's true. It's true. It could be a second act for me.
I just figured out I could grow a unibrow, so I'm gonna start growing a unibrow.
Somebody drew a unibrow. Somebody drew a unibrow on my picture at work. Like there's a Polaroid of me at work, and somebody went and drew a unibrow on it, and it's because I have a unibrow. And they went in and just filled it in. I'm pretty sure.
It's not. It doesn't look.
Well,
too,
I was reading about unibrows, and it's apparently a sign of
virility.
Yes, so it's a good trademark to have because you will get the ladies.
I hear that.
Oh, that's amazing.
I hear that. Gordo, these episodes always end up being so timely. It's like. No, seriously, like Gordo,
I know.
Gordo and I, like the conversations that we have been having lately are so fucking morose and sad.
They have been a little, yeah. It's been a sad year. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been a sad year.
No, I mean
for what we do,
and that's putting it lightly. But it's so easy to feel disconnected when the only way that you have to interact with the world is through creation of content or like social media channels or of course there's interacting with your neighbors and your community and your family and things like that and that aspect of the pandemic has been awesome, kind of returning to center and all that, but the way that we used to engage socially, it's when that is taken away, it's it's amazing what it does to your well-being.
Well, it's just amazing how much I didn't even realize my social life was basically based around doing this. It's like doing podcasts, doing shows, doing everything that I was doing a year ago. It's like you kind of take it for granted. And it makes you appreciate it all that much more when when you're not doing it all the time.
Yeah, I really got to thank you guys for coming on today. I'm sorry for the rocky start and the delays and everything, but I really got to thank you guys for coming on. This has been very encouraging and enlightening and
fun
really fun,
lots of fun.
And it also reminded me, Gordo, how important it is for us to do the podcast.
Yeah, keep it up.
Because I got to be honest with you guys, I think about quitting everything several times out of every single day. And I'm sure that that's a universal experience. What do you guys do when those feelings come up, when you have that experience of those feelings of futility? Let's start with Richard.
Well,
how do you push through it?
I guess I would have to know what fertility means.
Futility.
Futility.
What does that mean?
Futility, not fertility. How do you get to those moments of fertility?
I mean, I think you're just born with it, right? Like
we're all born with fertility, my brother.
I don't know what you're asking.
Speak for yourself. I haven't been able to procreate yet.
Man, the sad thing is that is hilarious, but we're not getting it on the stream.
Oh no!
No, it's not showing
They're
up on
not
the
seeing
stream.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's hilarious. I don't know how. They put it on together mode.
Together mode.
Together mode.
Together right now.
All right, Richard. So the question was, how do you stay motivated?
How do you push through? How do you
I
push
thought
through
that
the
was-
Alaska thoughts?
You got to go layman's terms with me. How do I stay motivated? Well, my friends keep me motivated. Like, it goes back to friendship again. Tim really motivates me, I motivate him, and Bonnie motivates me, and we all inspire each other. I did a Porky Pig there. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. We just write songs, and it really gets you through. So, there's nothing better. There's so many hours in the day, so why waste them all worrying? And so, yeah, just I don't know, man. It's I don't know. It just goes back to ADD. It really does. So I just turn my brain on to something else, and it's usually drawing or making music or something like that. So
Right. Right. Wow. Tim, how about you?
Well, I mean, going back to the pandemic, it's like, for the first time in my life, I didn't have anything else that I needed to be doing. Like, I've always thought music was kind of like a guilty pleasure. Like, oh, I should be getting a job, or I should be going to college or whatever, but I'd rather play music instead. So it's like, I always had this sense of guilt, like, whenever I picked up any kind of instrument. Like, is this really what I should be doing? Is this really ever going to pay off? And so during the pandemic, for the first time ever, it was like, there's literally nothing else to be doing. So that just felt really good. And I don't know, it's this kind of, I definitely have this anxious feeling inside of me that it's like the clock is ticking. If you're not making something, if you're not like creating something, like,
Right.
what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I can't be just a passive observer in life. Like, I just feel compelled to leave my mark some way, in some kind positive way, I think. So I want to make music, and it's just like, I want to touch something, whether it's a guitar or like a keyboard. Like, I can't help but be compelled that way. And the more I delve into it, the greater that feeling becomes. So I don't know. I just hope other people, if they have any that urge at all, like, go for it. Like, let go of any kind of voice that's telling you that you're not good enough, or that it's not worth it, because you're always making a step towards something, and that's productive in itself. Even if you're spending 30 seconds thinking about a musical melody a day, that's still a step towards something else. So
Right.
That's
don't
great
forget that
advice.
you're always listening.
Yeah.
It's fantastic
And
advice.
I've had really bad anxiety and depression and all that too, but I put it into the music. So I don't think we would ever have the song Zero Chill if it wasn't for my anxieties and depression, because
Right.
my girlfriend has repeatedly told me I have zero chill, and so I was like, that sounds like a song to me. That sounds like a song to me.
Yeah.
So yeah. Just art, real life inspires art. I think some Shakespearean guy said that one time. So
Yeah. I think it was Shakespeare.
Oh, that's right, Shakespeare. That's right.
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
Paul, how about you, man?
They kind of summed it up. It's just there's no other choice. We do it because we have to.
Right.
It's, I guess we'd kill ourselves if we didn't have something.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, bringing it up.
Pretty
Yeah.
deep, huh?
The alternative is far worse than the pain of pushing through it,
Well, yeah, and I agree with Tim. If I feel like I'm just wasting my life if I'm not doing something, if I'm
Right.
not trying to create something,
Right.
and then what the hell else are you here for then,
Right.
Because we have enough of that in our lives. We have to go to work, and we have to make money, and we have to do all this and all these domesticated concerns and all these things, and sometimes it don't always want to do it, but there's enough of that. So the rest of your time, you gotta do something.
Yeah. Bonnie, what do you got?
Advice! Life advice from Bolonium.
Yeah.
Full of it.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally.
All right. Hey,
That about sums it up.
and with that, I think that's a good place to stop.
Totally.
I really want to have you guys back when we can actually be in the same room together and sit down and start on time and smoke joints and breathe the same air and talk about how stoked we are to be back to playing gigs. And
Totally.
real quick, I want to give a shout out to our patrons, all our loyal, awesome friends and family and fans and supporters who back us via a small recurrent contribution on patreon.com/mfruckus. You guys make the goddamn world go round. We did this week announce that we're going to be making all of the Patreon posts for 2021 so far available to the public for a limited time. That includes there's, I think, 3 unreleased tracks that we've been putting up on there. There's a bunch of photos from the upcoming comic. There's even some really awful, cringeworthy digitized versions of the first-ish cassette we put out back in like the 90s, and it is really, really, really awful. And if you would like to hear it, it's on there at patreon.com/mfruckus for a limited time, and I'm going to be adding some more over the next week. Our guest today has been Bolonium. Man, you guys are great. I appreciate you so much coming on and hanging out with us. Can you give folks a plug on where they can find you and what they should be keeping an eye out for?
So we're all over the internet. If you just search Bolonium, you'll get full of it yourself. We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, all over the place. So yeah,
Very cool.
check it out.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the program, guys. I'm Aaron Howell. This is Gordo. This is episode 122 of the motherfucking podcast. We're glad to be back. I don't know when we're going to be where we're going to land in terms of time for doing the show, but we're back, and we're going to keep doing it come hell or high water. So thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in and coming back, and thanks so much to Bolonium for being
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for helping us knock the
awesome.
dust off the show. Like I said, we would love to have you guys back in after this goddamn pandemic is over. So I'm a fan.
Cool.
I'm a fan. I'm like officially a fan now.
We are fans.
Yeah, we're fans. All right. Thanks so much, and we're going to fade to black.